Hi guys! Okay, so I want to talk about some things that I have wished throughout my life, including currently, that more people in the world would just understand. So these are just some things that I really wish more people in the world understood. The left lane on a highway is the passing lane, not the I'm a law-abiding citizen and go exactly the speed limit lane. Get the hell out of everyone's way so the road system can work the way it's supposed to work. And that also goes for the asshats that go 90 miles an hour in the right lane past everyone else in the other lanes who are doing what they're supposed to do. You are going to kill someone. Okay, this one especially for all the places I've ever lived, including here. And a lot of you probably will be able to identify with this as well. If you live in an apartment that is not on the ground floor, please remember that your floor is someone else's ceiling. Be more conscientious of the shit you drop, your footsteps, and furniture scraping across the floor. We can hear that shit. And especially during the hours where most people are asleep. Just because you wake up at 5:15 every morning doesn't mean that the people below you want to wake up at 5:15 every morning, especially to your loud ass stomping around above them. Okay, if I'm in a public place and I'm staring at a book or my phone or having headphones, this generally means that I do not want to engage in social interaction with you, a perfect stranger. And no, this does not mean that I'm rude for rejecting your attempts at social interaction, just because you felt entitled to disturb my bubble of introverted peace. Okay, another one is being sensitive to everyone's possible triggers is impossible. Stop getting mad at people who talk about absolutely anything that they want to talk about just because it may or may not have happened to you or the person next to you or someone you know. No one can be aware of every single thing. Do you want everyone to not talk ever? Because that's kind of what you're insinuating with that. Just let people talk about whatever they're going to talk about and realize that they're probably not aware that it's going to set off some trigger of yours or your friends or your grandma's. They're not being an asshole. They're just talking. Now, having said that, however, there are certain instances where you should kind of know, based on the whole I don't know, common sense thing, that if you're in a dining establishment or at a dinner table setting with people, your family, or maybe people you don't know, especially if people you don't know, you should avoid topics of conversation that are violent, disgusting, or otherwise disturbing. I mean, people are trying to eat. I can't tell you how many times I've tried to eat a meal with people who decide that that is the perfect opportunity to bring up the time that their cat took a dump in their food bowl, or going into great detail about how their latest colonoscopy went awry. Shut the fuck up with that shit. I'm eating. And another matter of point, driving diagonally through a parking lot is not only dangerous, but it's illegal. There could be children, other cars, random pedestrians, or me with a spike strip because people like you piss me off. Another thing that I really wish some people would understand, in fact, all people, if you're outside in a neighborhood setting at night and you're having a really loud conversation, guess what? All the people in that neighborhood are trying to sleep and can hear you and probably have shotguns next to their beds. And chances are they probably have a decent shot at you through their bedroom window. Take your conversation to Denny's, where it belongs. Here's one thing that particularly gets on my nerves, especially when I'm meeting new people and they really want to socialize and I really just want them to go away. Striking up a conversation with me by trying to guess my favorite movie, band, food, whatever, and getting it wrong after 15 to 20 attempts means that we will never be friends. That's just really annoying. Bonus, this also does not give you license to overreact with crazy harsh judgment when I do tell you my favorite movie, music, band, food, whatever. Here's another one. When you show up at your friend's house to give them a ride and it's 6 o'clock in the morning, for the love of God, don't sit there and honk your horn because you're too lazy to get out of the car. You just woke up 30 people because you're lazy. And now those 30 people are angry and know your license plate number and where your friend lives. And they probably have shotguns too. Something else, for the love of God, tip! Hairdresser, delivery guy, barista, tattoo artist, server. Either they're doing this job to support themselves while waiting for bigger and better things, or they're doing this job simply because they love it. Not because a little man shows up with a little sack full of gold every payday. They did you a service. Fucking tip them. And honestly, if a few extra dollars is a little too much for you to let go of for them, then maybe you should learn how to do your own damn hair and tattoo your own damn self and make your own damn coffee and cook your own damn food. And the final thing that I really wish more people understood is if someone does not agree with your beliefs or your opinions or your way of life, that's okay. Just because you are Christian or vegan or Republican or believe in Santa Claus doesn't mean you need to be pushing those beliefs on everybody else. You can love what you love and stand for what you stand for and eat what you eat and believe in what you believe in. That doesn't mean that everybody else has to. You're not doing the world a service and making the world a better place by trying to convert people who are perfectly happy doing their thing into what you want them to do. This makes you an asshole. There's a difference between trying to educate people if maybe you think that they don't understand something and that's why they choose to eat bacon cheeseburgers and worship Satan and vote Democrat. But just blatantly pushing your agenda down their throat with like shock factors and guilt and just generally being a dick. Not cool! So cut that shit out. Now. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching, and I'm sorry I look so tired in this video because I am so tired in this video. Be sure to watch my other videos and check out my candle shop and subscribe and like and comment below and all kinds of neat stuff. Bunch of links are in the description, so check those out and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!